Namaste, Prabhat ji.
Namaste, Srijaji. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good long time, right?
Yes,
You're in East Coast, right?
I'm in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in here. Okay. I somehow thought you were there.
No, I'm not.
Oh, Sritaji. Oh, okay. Good, good. Okay. And I think somehow I got confused with there was another person. Okay. My bad.
No worries.
Okay. We will get started then. Just we'll start. So we'll sit straight. Deep breath in. And then we'll chant three Omkar. Last time. So today's flow is we'll have Bhastrika and other breathing exercises, and it's mostly the standing up. So it's continuation of yesterday's asana practices. So we'll have jogging and then different standing exercises, and then we'll end it with uh, Tadasana. Uh, I think someone has put a message on the chat. Okay, so let's start with Bhastrika. So the Bhastrika, the new way, let's try it the new way. Uh, Basic asana remains the same, but the way of doing it will change it. So hands down, hands to the side, and then inhale as you raise up, and then with the pressure, exhale down. So let's do this for 20 times, and then we'll go switch to our regular Bhastrika itself and see what is the difference that we are feeling. So hands to the side, So we'll continue with the regular Bhastrika practice that we used to do. Uh, Forceful inhale and forceful exhale. So these are different variations based on which school of thought you follow. But we'll practice both of them. Neither of them are correct nor neither of them are wrong. So fast breathe in and fast breathe out. So we'll do it 20 times again. We'll do it one more time. Next is Shashankasana. So we'll do Shashankasana in both the forms, um, with the hands up as well as hands down. Sit straight in Vajrasana. Back is straight. So hands to the side, toes together. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go down. One more time. So this is more of breathing practice. So take deep breaths in, and then when you go there, stay there for a few seconds. Do you want to bring it back? Yoga mat. Next, hands to the back. Deep breath in, and then exhale and raise your hands. One more time. Next is the Shvanasana. Achha, come here. So spread your legs. This is again a variation in the sitting posture. Toes together, knees apart, hands in between, looking up, tongue out, and then dog breathing, fast dog breathing. Toes are touching each other, they don't overlap on each other. So, toes touching each other. We'll do the last round, again 20 strokes. Now we'll do the Chandranula, but we'll sit not in the Sukhasana, but we'll sit in something called as Swastikasana. So Swastikasana is legs separated, legs on one another. The feet goes on the knee. One feet goes on the knee. The other feet goes under the knee. Make sure they're completely aligned, and then try to move this complex forward. The knee has to be straight at 90 degree. And in this posture, let's sit in the with the chin mudra and then the pranayama mudra. Now close the right nostril. We did the left nostril closing yesterday. So we'll do the right nostril closing and then breathe in and breathe out is the same nostril for the first 5 times, and after that it's anulom vilom. So close the right nostril. Focus on the breath. Last time. Next 5 times. Inhale and exhale. Alternate nostril. Back is straight. Slowly come back. So the alternate Suryanulom and Chandranulom, which we did yesterday and today, are done using the two nostrils, that is Ida and Pingala. So what happens is by breathing in from one of these nostrils, Ida and Pingala, um the masculine and the feminine part of our thinking process, our brain process gets stimulated. So because Ida and Pingala represent the stimulation of our masculine and feminine part, Shiva, who was considered to have mastered this art of breathing, is called Ardhanarishwara because he has mastered the feminine part as well as the masculine part. That's where the word Ardhanarishwara comes from, because he has mastered the art of or he's invented this art of either Suryanulom and Chandranulom together. So that's why usually when Anulom Vilom is done, Anulom Vilom is more acceptable practice or more preferred practice because it creates a balance between the two aspects. So, but it is good to do one of those one day also, so that you get that aspect gets triggered. So this is a short uh, history about where this word Ardhanarishwara came from. Now we'll go to the standing exercises. So we'll do some warm-ups and then we'll go with asana. We'll do simple hopping. Hop on your toes rather than your the complete feet. Next is these are not part of regular yoga, but these are considered a part of Sukshma Vyayam, or the modern day yoga. So what we'll do as a part of that is we'll do kicks and punches. The reason why we do kicks and punches is it kind of helps you breathe properly and channelize your breath and energy properly. So we'll do a total of 6 punches, and then we'll also go with kicks. So the punch, the way we do is we keep the body straight and then punch straight when we're exhaling completely. So take breaths in and then with the exhale, punch it out. So So it's more of, if you look at it from a breathing practice, it is more of Vastrika and coupled with hand movements. So the Vastrika actually comes in picture. So let's punch total of 6 times, 3 times each hand. We'll now go with the kicks. Kicks again is a part of Bhastrika itself. So again, straight kicks and then come back. So 3 times each leg. Next we'll do is it's called Ekapadasana or Vimanasana. So there are multiple names for it. So we'll do whatever it is called as, we'll do that asana. Famously, it's called Vimanasana, but some school of thought, Iyengar school of thought, calls it as Ekapadasana. So we'll do famously known Vimanasana. So hip distance feet. Take a deep breath in, and then raise the. Let's start with the right leg. Right leg fixed. Left leg goes behind. Hands on the side, and then slowly, when you're stable, get the hands forward. Or if you feel more comfortable, get the hands forward. The asana is all about balancing. Hands can go either on the side or forward, preferably forward, so that you get a body equilibrium. So it's all about balancing. So try and balance the most. In most of the balancing yoga, yogas for beginners, the trick is keep the knees bent a bit while you're bending. You can stay there in the bent position itself, but once you become more comfortable, you can start taking the knees straight. So always to start with, keep the knees bent. Any of this balancing posture, knees bent will give you that required stability. And then when you kind of become stable, you can start pulling it up. So let's do it one more time with the knees bent. Straighten it. Next is Garudasana. So we'll start with the right leg fixed. So wrap around left leg on the right leg. Since right leg is fixed, keep the left hand fixed and wrap around right hand on the left hand. Bend the knees a little bit and then focus. Focus on a far point. Other one. The next asana that we'll do is Meru Dandasana. So Meru Dandasana is twisting the stay on the middle of the yoga mat. Meru Dandasana is the right leg twists out, left leg is obviously straight. When the right feet points rightward, the body is still pointing forward. Take a deep breath in and then lay down or bend your waist down. So let's do it 2 times on each side. Take a breath in, go down, hang there, hands out or hands in the back. It gives you that stability at the same time getting you the stretch. Slow breathing. Knees are always straight. Come back up. Other feet, left feet twists out and then right forward. Take a breath in. Your body is still not twisted. The body is not twisted. The body is still facing forward. Only the feet has twisted. Body is still facing forward. Take a breath in. As you exhale, go down. Feel the stretch in the thigh muscles, calf muscles, lower back, neck. If you're not feeling the stretch, then probably you'll have to twist it the right way. Slowly inhale and come up. So we'll do. So today's exercises are heavily out of Iyengar's book of yoga. Even though I have been following the asanas from Vivekananda Institute, but today's focus is more on Iyengar Yoga. So there are different types of exercises, very classical exercises. You can see the difference in the exercises between yesterday and today. Today's exercises are more like classic yoga, which is ancient yoga. Yesterday's was more of modernized yoga, but today it's more classical. Iyengar's yoga is B.K.S. Iyengar and his teacher Krishnamacharya Iyengar is about around 150 years, easily about 150 years old. So these are classic yogas. So the next asana that we are going to do, so spread the legs, hands to the back, get the maximum stretch. So the idea is to look like a crow which is drinking the water. So when a crow drinks the water, it has its legs and then it has its head down on the ground drinking the water. So bend from the waist and then try to touch your forehead to the knee. Forehead to the ground. Take a breath in and exhale. then come back up. So this gives you when enough supply of oxygen to the brain, you will feel de-stressed when you do it. And other thing, it gives you a good stretch. It gives you a stretch in the hip region as well as supply of oxygen to the brain. So de-stressor as well as hip opener. So let's do it one more time. The more you stretch, the less you have to bend, so you'll be able to go down easily. So getting the balance between the stretch and the balancing yourself is the key. Next is again a breathing practice called Mukha. Hands on the knees a little bent, and then looking down, not at the feet, but right in front of you. And then fast breathing, not very fast, but it's more of a relaxing breathing. So slow, not as slow as Anulom Vilom, but a regular paced breathing, more of providing oxygen to the lungs. Mouth breathing. If you're using a Fitbit or any device, you should see the heart rate must have spiked up because of Mukha, because you're putting a lot of oxygen is coming in into your, a lot of air is coming in. Your heart is made to pump more blood to churn that air out and then bring oxygen out. So the heart rate should increase if you're doing Mukha or any breathing practices, heavy breathing practices, uh, like Vastrika. Anulam Vilom brings it down because the amount of air that goes in is very less. So next asana is Natarajasana. Natarajasana is again a balancing posture. So hips apart. Again, we'll do this for the beginners. We'll do it with the knees bent. So let's start with the right leg. So the first step is hold your left leg, left ankle, balance yourself. Try to bend your right knee a bit, not straight, but a little bent. Hands up, right hand. Take a breath in, exhale, and then go down. Then you're going, try to pull the left leg as up as possible and right hand as up as possible. So it looks like a boat. But the focus has to be on a far off point so that you don't fall off. Other leg. The next set of asanas that we'll do is Trikonasana. So there are multiple variations in Trikonasana. We'll do all of them one after the other. So Trikonasana, the base is spread the legs. So we'll do the basic Trikonasana, or preparatory asana for Trikonasana. So spread the legs and then exhale and then bend from your waist. This is a preparatory asana. The back is straight, neck is straight. Slowly bring your hands forward, keep them in the middle, and support your body. Back is absolutely straight. That's the key. Slowly come back up. Now the next step would be hands down and one hand raises up, and then we look to the tip of the hand, tip of the middle finger, which goes up. So take a breath in, exhale, and go down. Back is still straight. Right hand goes down, left hand goes up. Look at the tip of the left hand. Left hand comes down, right hand up. One more time, left hand up. The next type of Trikonasana that we'll do, Trikonasana is an excellent exercise for diabetes or pre-diabetes or diabetes, because it gives you a lot of stretch which is needed, for diabetic insulin generation, as well as the bends. So this is one of the considered as one of the preferred or recommended exercises for diabetes. We'll do the next variation. Hands stretched, and then the right hand goes and touches the right hand, and the left hand raise up. So the key is keeping the shoulder straight. Other side. So we'll do another variation in Trikonasana. That is the alternate hands. So right hand goes and touches the left leg, left feet, and then the left hand goes up. So this is very commonly or famously known variation in Trikonasana. Hands out. Bend forward. Back is straight. Twist the body. Hands go out. Look at the tips of the finger. Knees are straight. Come back up. Twist the body. Other side. We'll do the last part, that is the Parivrtta Trikonasana, and then we will go to the last exercise before that. The right feet points out, left feet point forward, body twists, and then the right hand goes next to the, left hand goes next to the right feet, and then look up. Repeat it on the other side. Left feet out, body twists, right hand goes down. So the next and the last asana that we have today, let me quickly recheck. Yeah. So the last asana that we have is Chandra Namaskar. So we'll do Chandra Namaskar two sets of Chandra Namaskar, one on each side. It is a opposite of Surya Namaskar. I mean, it's not opposite, but this is Surya Namaskar is usually done at the day begin. Chandra Namaskar in the considered day evening because it's a horizontal twist. Surya Namaskar is more about vertical bending and forward and backward. Chandra Namaskar is largely sideward bendings. So again, let's start with toes together, hands up, get the stretch. Let's start with the right side. We'll do all the exercises on the right side. So go to the left side of the mat. Bend to the right. Come back. Right goes out. Devi Asana. Straight. Hands go down. Touch your feet. Look down. Twist your body. Ashwasanchalanasana. Stand up. Get the stretch. And then sit down. Then the bent posture. And then reverse. Ashwasanchalanasana. And then the Devi Asana. So this is the complete set of Chandra Namaskar. So we'll continue doing more Chandra Namaskars also during our sessions. But I think we are running off. So let's go into the Shavasana. So I just want to check. So today we have Agavasana, not the Shavasana. So Shavasana is laying on the back. Advasana is the other way around, laying on the chest. Feet spread out, hands out, forehead on the ground. Now hands slowly go down. Face twisted to one of the sides. Focus on the breathing. Make sure you get some deep breaths, regulated deep breaths. Let the thought go around. Slowly bring your consciousness back. Move your fingers, move your feet. Supported. Sit up with the eyes closed. Hands in Namaskar posture. We chant Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina together. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining. And these are the new set of exercises that I've got from multiple books. So if you think this is any feedback on these newer asanas or the pattern of doing these asanas, please let me know, and I will try and incorporate it. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.